Good morning, family. What is happening? What is happening? It's early. I can't even lie. I'm tired today. That Monday came up on me kind of fast. You know, big shouts to MG the Great. We had an episode of the Great Show last night. That was a good time talking WandaVision and growing up in New York. It was very cool. Uh, and right after the show, I got a chance to see my Knicks. And it's always a pleasure to watch the Knicks. It just is, and especially like since we haven't played since Wednesday, so that was refreshing. It was like it's a really hot 90-degree day, and finally, somebody give you some Kool Aid, some cold Kool Aid with the ice in the joint with the orange slice. You know what I mean? And then they paid us off with a most thirst quenching victory, which I thought they was going to do off game. You know what I mean? I didn't see Houston as any threat to them. And y'all gotta calm down, Nick's Twitter. I had to jump off Nick's Twitter early yesterday because we quote unquote struggled for a minute and folks was getting nervous and stuff. I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not nervous about certain teams. I'm just not. They've taught me that. You know what I mean? These Knicks have taught me. They may give you that little wrinkle, but they're gonna put away the teams they're supposed to put away, and I appreciate that. Oh man, I honestly my only true issue is Nerlens because I just don't think that Norvell Peel is going to give us what the combination of Nerlens and Taj could give us with Mitch being out. But something tell me, y'all, we get deep into these playoffs. Mitch may come back this season. I don't have any confirmation. I haven't seen any medical charts or anything like that. I just got that feeling. When we go into the playoffs, I think we're going to go into the playoffs 100% strong, and that's great. It's so weird that there's only 8 games left in the entire season, though, man. This has been such a fun ride, and this season has been more exciting, I can say, not just from a Knicks standpoint. There's been a lot. I mean, again, you thought the Wizards was out, done at the beginning of the season. You thought they were a wrap. They're not a wrap. You know what I mean? Miami's looking like they going to at least make the play in, but they look like they definitely playoff bound. And it's always good when you have like these kind of teams in the playoffs. And it looks like we're going, so that's even more exciting. But I mean, as far as like Utah being as strong as it was, as Denver and the Suns, you know what I mean? This season has been a lot of fun so far. Got a big test tonight though, and we should have Alec Burks back, but he's coming back off injury, so he's gonna be rusty. You just gotta know that he's not gonna be, the fourth quarter him. Not just yet. He's got to get himself back into playing shape for that. And Nerlens, again, that 5 position is bugging me tonight because I believe Jaren Jackson is back. So, and they're a tough squad, man. I mean, Dylan Brooks, Grizzlies are not easy. You know what I mean? I feel like we can get them, yes. And I would love to come back with that W tonight. But it's if it wasn't going to be easy before, it's most definitely not going to be easy now. But I will also give credit where it's due. As far as the score and everything yesterday, the Knicks did everything that they needed to do to give Randall and them some rest going into the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? That's wildly important, especially on a back-to-back on the road. So, and big shouts Julius Randle, yo, just playing like an MVP, man. Just handling this business. You know what I mean? Every day going in and dude, I don't worry about his shot. I don't worry about Julius like anymore. And that is so wildly different from last year. But you know what? I'm not even thinking about last year anymore. I'm not even gonna bring up last year anymore. You know what I mean? We here, we now. And with the Celtics losing last night, the Heat drawing up. Now it's the Celtics are in the seventh spot. The Heat are in the sixth spot, tied with the Hawks. You know what I mean? But they're still 2.5 games behind us. And with 8 games to go, it's still up in the air, but it's feeling a little better to me than it has been. You know what I mean? So, yo, we might really end up with that fourth spot. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, so big shout to Danny B. I know he's going to have his morning drive on. Probably post around the same time I post. Big shouts to John Macri for stopping by the Knickerbocker Avenue Saturday. We really appreciated you. And for those who want to talk Elfrid Payton, I got the world famous Tommy D coming in on the Candid Corner on Wednesday. So there's that. And I'm going to try to get him for Knickerbocker Avenue as well. And Ian Bagley, if you're watching, we got to get you on Knickerbocker Avenue as well, especially around right before playoffs if we can. Because I really want to do a nice little comprehensive playoff show with as many in the nose as possible. Have Nick Central, Alex B, my main man, we'll have him on if possible. You know what I mean? Have a really, really comprehensive show, man, because, yo, it's about time and the Knicks deserve it. All right, so I'm out of here. Real short 7-minute joint today. Much love. Fingers crossed for the night, and I'll talk to y'all in the morning.